Yes, so today we're going to carry on with our AI API integrations course. So we did in the previous video. So we did the create functions and update function and stuff like that. So we did that, but now today we're gonna do the delete record. So we're gonna ask AI to delete record. So we have our script. So this was a script for yesterday, for the previous video that we did. So which means that was searched for the ID in portal B. So if the portal B does not, the ID does not exist, and then after that it's going to create a record. If the ID exists, it's going to just update the record. And on record creation, we're getting the ID of portal B and then save it in our portal A. So we want to delete the record. So the record is going to just have its own standalone. So we're going to ask ChatGPT and compare it also with which one we're going to compare it with. So this one's going to be a new one. So we're going to compare it also with DeepSeek. So write a so let's give to it our setup. So it's almost like we are teaching it a bit. So this below is our setup. We want to add delete record functionality. I mean delete record okay, feature. All right. So if a record has been deleted in portal A and then deleted in portal, then sync delete in portal A, in portal B. So this is our below setup. So now let's check. So let's use the same question here with DeepSeek. Some question, and then after that to send. Let's see. So now here we have AI. They already checked GDP. It's giving us an option. We have archiving vs deletion. Okay. So this is so now in workflow, we're gonna listen to because we're using HubSpot Workflow custom coded action. So we're going to listen to our filter. So if a record has been deleted, and then it's gonna fire our workflow. So which means that we don't need a lot of those things on top and below. So we're going to have this one. If portal ID exists, if portal B ID exists, and then after that execute the delete, which is active. So we have need deletion equal to true. Okay. So here we have do research. All right, so we have this one here. Another search for an existing record B. Okay. So now let's compare it with DeepSeek. So check if record exists in portal A. Okay. If record does not exist in portal A, delete it in portal B. Okay, so we have this. And then after that, we have the other stuff. So now, let's just ask them to only give us the, so we only need, so we are using HubSpot Workflow, which will listen to the delete trigger, and then after that our custom code need to execute. So only need the deletion part in the portal B. In portal B. So we only need the deletion part execution. We only need the deletion execution part portal B. Okay, let's check this because we don't want it to give a lot of stuff. We just need that part there. All right, so we have all this information, deletion only code. Okay, so now here, access portal B. So we're accessing portal B. And then we have, if we know the portal B object ID directly, just archive it. So, okay, so we know already portal B. So we're gonna look for portal B in the, yeah, so we have the portal B ID. So we're gonna search for this ID within the portal B platform. And then after that, we delete, so archive the success and return. Otherwise, if we do not have a stored portal B ID, we can search by integration ID in portal B. Okay. Yeah, so we can search by integration ID. So otherwise, we do not have a stored portal B ID. We can search by integration ID in portal B, assuming a portal B object has a property integration ID. Just in portal A, and then search where this. So now in portal B, we have HubSpot portal B.crm. Is going to search for it, integrations, and then after that, we do the archive. All right. So we're gonna ask the same code, the same question to DeepSeek. So it's always important to compare because of it really does help so that you can also see the difference. Okay, so we have this. Okay, check if the record has corresponds being no corresponding record found in portal B for deletion, failed, no corresponding record found in portal B. And then here, delete the record portal B using the portal B stuff, and then done. So you can see this is straightforward. So there's not a lot of thing. Yeah. So this one is straightforward. With ChatGPT, so we have like a lot of uh, options. You can see long. So let's start first of all testing. We're gonna test the DeepSeek script. Paste here. So now what we're looking for, so we're gonna delete exam 4. We have the exam 4 record ID there. So this exam 4. So now what you're gonna do, um, so portal B. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a test here. So we have this record ID, which is this one, 129. So now we want to get, we're gonna get this one here. I get this ID. I just exchange the ID. Okay, so that's I don't know if we're gonna need that one. Yeah, we really don't need it. We just need to look for this one here. We're looking for this record here inside this. So this integration ID is representing portal B ID. So it's gonna be portal A ID. So this is a portal A ID. And then this is gonna be here. Okay. So we have this. Yeah. So here we just want to do the testing to see how it's gonna work out. So we want to delete this record to send the execution to find this record here in portal B and then delete it. Okay, so now let's go test. So check the code again nicely. We have our portal B key, and then we're getting the HS object ID, which means this is a record ID for the portal A, and then portal B ID. So check if the record correspond in ID, and this will get a response. And then after that, we have the burp archive. So we're gonna target portal B. All right, let's test. So portal B custom object. The name is okay. Just test first. So we have exam 4. Let's see. Okay, we have error. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Brum, 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 brum. I'm suspecting it's this one here. The custom object for portal B is exam without S. Is that one that we want to archive? So let's test first of all before we ask for help. Okay, record ID deleted in portal B. All right, so now we're gonna go to portal B. So we're looking for this one here to not exist in portal B. All right, you can see it's gone. All right. So this is the way that is a good way, because when you do this, you're gonna have to give already kind of like a boilerplate of the thing that you are doing, and then after that you start to ask now the AI to help you with the answer. It's almost like you are teaching it already. So okay, this is the way that you give it a context. You see, so now we have two way to communicate with AI. So we have our normal language that we have to communicate, and then after that we have the code itself as a communication mechanism that you can also use. So instead of just saying that, so instead of telling the AI to build for us everything, so like we have these two HubSpot portals, so we want to sync. So we have those two custom objects, so in a different portal, and then we want to sync them and stuff like that. So we want to delete the record, you go there, delete it, do it for us. So there's no context that much. And so you have to give it whatever that you are working on already, and then after that you can write also, yeah, you can also write our natural language plus the code language. You mix it up nicely, and then so that you can get at least a good result. Great. So if you like this video, click a thumbs up and subscribe for more short tips. Thank you.